Please repeat the oath of office after me. In the presence of everyone assembled here,
in the presence of everyone assembled here,
and in full realization of the high calling I assume,
and in the full realization of the high calling I assume,
as President of the Republic of South Africa,
as President of the Republic of South Africa,
I, Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma, swear
I, Jacob Gedleyihlekisa Zuma, swear
that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
that I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa
and will obey, observe, uphold, and maintain the Constitution and all other law of the Republic, and I solemnly and sincerely promise that I will always promote all that will advance the Republic, and oppose all that may harm it, protect and promote the rights of all South Africans, discharge my duties with all my strength and talents, to the best of my knowledge and ability, and true to the dictates of my conscience, do justice to all, and devote myself to the well-being of the Republic and all its people. Please raise your right hand, Mr. President, and say, "So help me God."
So help me God.
We will now proceed to the final stage of this process, and that is the signing of the certificate. You'll be the first to sign, Mr. President.
Is there a pen here?
Okay. And as you do, your hand must be on this Holy Bible. Congratulations, Mr. President.
Mr. President, please proceed to the designated position to acknowledge the salute. Please rise for the national anthem.
National salute! Present! Open! Open! Open!
You may be seated. The salute by flypast consists of 3 helicopter types, namely an Oryx, a BK-117, and a light utility helicopter from the different squadrons of the Air Force. The leader of this formation today is Captain Pokela from the 17th Squadron, with Major Achana and Major Zungu commanding the other helicopters. All aircrafts today in the MAS 5+ will approach from the north, which is from the overhead, the large telecom tower, at various speeds, heights, and at approximately 40 seconds apart. The first formation, as it is approaching in this fly past, call sign Chopper. It is led by Lieutenant Colonel Murietsi and Major Van Royal, consists of helicopters from various helicopter squadrons and bases around South Africa, flying at around 70 knots, which is 150 kilometers per hour, namely the BK-117, the Augusta A109, the Oryx, and the Roy Falk. The next formation, call sign Pointer, is led by Major Price and Captain Palatse, which consists of a Dakota C4 7TP from the 35 Squadron at the AFP Eysterplat, the Pilatus P612, and Cessna Caravans flying at 120 knots. The Dakotas are utilized for transport and marine operations and have been on loyal service for over 50 years. The Pilatus PC-12 and the Cessna Caravans are from the 41 Squadron based at AFP Waterkloof. These are all light transport aircraft.
The next formation is the largest formation today, call sign Astra and led by Majors Berger and Erasmus. Consists of 22 Pilatus PC-7 MK2s, including the Silver Falcons aircraft. 3 additional aircraft are formed up behind the 20. The formation will pass overhead at 180 knots and in the shape of a 20 to symbolize the 20 years of democracy being celebrated in South Africa this year. The aircraft are from the Central Flying School at Air Force Base Langebaanweg, where pilots
The next formation consists of Hercules C-130s, which is led by Lieutenant Colonel Gori and Major Zama, a female pilot, Amakosikazi,
Amandla.
who is flying that aircraft. These aircrafts are the backbone of the South African Air Force medium transport capability. Call sign Jumbo, the formation will fly past at 180 knots. The Hercules is a true workhorse in support of the South African National Defence Force operation, is a very rugged and versatile transporter, making it ideal for operations around the continent in a number of roles.
The next formation consists of the Boeing business jet, which is the presidential jet, a Falcon 50 and a Falcon 900 from 21 Squadron, which is the South African Air Force VIP Transportation Squadron based at Air Force Base Waterkloof. Call sign BBJ and led by Lieutenant Colonel van Skalkwyk, Major Chetty, and Major Mukwena. The formation will fly past at 250 knots. The navigator today is Major van Niekerk, a woman. These aircraft traverse the world in support of national diplomacy. The aircraft are escorted by the 2 Gripen fighter aircraft from 2 Squadron based at Air Force Base Makado.
The next formation consists of 5 Hawks from 85 Combat Flying School at Makado Air Base in Limpopo. The lead aircraft is painted in our national colors, flown by Lieutenant Colonel Labuskachne, and is surrounded by camouflaged aircraft symbolizing the South African National Defense Force, protecting our country, protecting our nation. The aircraft will also fly at 350 knots. They are utilized for the training of fighter pilots to get them combat ready and prepared.
The next formation consists of Gripen aircraft from 2 Squadron at Air Force Base Makado in Limpopo. The Gripen is the frontline fighter aircraft of the South African Air Force, capable of traveling faster than the speed of sound, protecting our airspace and the national interests of the country. The formation today is led by the officer commanding Lieutenant Colonel Mbokota. 2 squadrons served with the distinction in Korea in the 1950s and earned the motto, the Flying Cheetahs, and continues the proud heritage into the future. The Gripen fighter is capable of carrying out all fighter roles in a single mission due to a highly integrated onboard weapon system and is highly deployable and well suited to the African battle space.
That is the might of the South African National Defense Force, in particular the Air Force. Mr. President, the generals, we may now return to our seats. Your Majesties, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and pleasure to invite, fresh from the box, brand new President of the Republic of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, to address the nation. Mr. President.